conversations that are happening between the kids. I find very outrageous at times.
Angelique Boyer is a mom to a 15-year-old boy at Anthony Wayne Schools. Not too long ago, her son was contacted by someone online asking for his personal information.
And if I wouldn't have been nosy or on top of it, that he would have gotten himself in trouble.
That was a stranger. Now, Angelique says she has to worry about them and even the people who her son knows.
The Snapchat really bothers me because I know some of the pictures that have, been sent back and forth, and it just floors me that the kids have to do stuff like that these days.
Snapchat allows users to send pictures to each other, and they disappear in 10 seconds or less. Anthony Wayne Schools resource officer Brad Baker says he sees how some pictures and children can be a bad mix.
They think it's going to be gone, but now there's other ways of capturing it, and like I said, it's causing them a lot of embarrassment.
Students at Anthony Wayne High School say they know how effortless the apps are to get and use.
I think it's a little too available to teenagers. It's too easy to get onto and too easy to get in trouble with, I guess.
I know of a friend who has sent pictures such as that, and people have talked about it because it gets out.
There have been reports from the Pew Research Center, the University of Texas, and the National Campaign to Prevent Teen and Unplanned Pregnancy that show anywhere from 20% to 40% to even 50% of teens say they've either posted nude or semi-nude pictures, sexually suggestive messages, or received such messages. And it's not just teens parents have to worry about.
What surprises me is the amount of grade school kids now who have iPhones, smartphones that have all the applications on there now.
In addition to Snapchat, there are other ways to send self-destructive pictures like Wickr, or do video chat through ooVoo, talk to strangers through Omegle, Chat Roulette, iMeetsYou, and so much more.
Every day there's almost a new app that'll come out.
Detective Janet Zale from the Oregon Police Department also works with the FBI. She gives talks to communities about sexting and technology.
And I don't think some of the boys and girls understand that there are bad people out there. It's just not what you hear on the news somewhere else. It happens everywhere.
Parents can find out what's happening with their kids with monitoring software for smartphones like Phone Sheriff, mSpy, Mobile Monitor, or track computer activity through programs like Spectre Pro. And you can even locate your teen drivers and see how fast they're going through Securifone and Speed Bump. Plus, there are local organizations like Awake that can refer you to the right people to help you with your questions.
It can be overwhelming, and things are constantly changing. Our kids are way ahead of us, even though we like to think we're on top of it.
And for Angelique, being proactive is a must.
So I'm always researching to try to stay on top of it and trying to be involved, even though he doesn't like it. But that's what I do.
Angelique went on to say people don't think it's going to happen in their home, but guess what? It does. And officers say what kids don't realize, one indiscretion, and think about this, just one, can lead to 3 felonies. Taking the picture, having the picture, and sending the picture. Because it's all underage, it's child pornography.
Now, Jonathan, you talk to parents, and this amazes me, who are worried about this kind of thing even with their 8-year-olds?
And that's the thing, Jerry. Anytime, any place, any device, this crime knows no boundaries. That's why we're doing the story tonight, to get parents up to speed.
Yeah. And it's hard for parents to keep up with because there's so much out there.
She said it. The kids are ahead of us.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're only going to last for 10 seconds, those pictures?
Right.
There are no ways around it.
Capture.
Look out, look out. Interesting stuff. Well, plenty more info on ToledoNewsNow.com, including the apps, tracking software, and studies that Jonathan mentioned in his report. Great job, buddy.
A lot to look through. Thanks,
Stay on top of
Jonathan.
it, parents.